Hi there. Welcome back to another episode of Dave's Delicious Eats. Today we're going to be making all caps Lebanese lollipops in honor of Melissa Hammett. Buckle up, everyone. It's about to get real. Today I've traveled to my good friend Bill and Tracy's kitchen to help make this wonderful meal of known Lebanese lamb chops. And so today I want to start, this is a very simple recipe. You can think about it as a very heavy appetizer, or if you have a lot of quantity, it can be a full meal for you. But it is simply just a Lebanese lollipop, which is a lamb chop marinated overnight and cooked at high heat. It sounds easy, and it is. All right, so first thing you're going to do is you're going to start with a premium sourced lamb chop. Now, as you know, I personally believe the best place to purchase all meat products is at Costco, and especially if you can get into the Kirkland Signature series of meat. And these are purchased at Costco. As you can see, we have about 30 different lamb chops here tonight. So we're looking at this more of a meal than a heavy appetizer. And so what you do is overnight, you marinate them in garlic, lemon juice, a little bit of salt and pepper, Himalayan salt, of course. And as they marinate through the evening, you just think about all the different people that you're going to be able to bring this meat goodness to their mouth, and you get excited for that. And as they're marinating, I want you to think about how Melissa Hammett would probably marinate her hair during her high school years in just a puddle of Aquanet hairspray. The amount of Aquanet hairspray is what you want to think about as lemon juice. And then in that, you want to just put a little bit of garlic, probably actually more garlic than you think, and let that mince. Now, a half hour before you grill them, you want to hit them with a nice coat of olive oil. Personally, I prefer the Kirkland Signature blend of olive oil. For the value for the dollar, I don't think you can beat it. And once everything's prepped, we're going to head out to the grill. We're going to cook these things on high heat, and then we're going to experience some goodness of a good mouthfeel of a lamb chop. Now, the key is you want to get your grill insanely hot. And then you want to pop the top, much like how Hammett pops her top on her convertible every March, the first day it hits 52 and it's sunny, and she goes, "Oh my God, what a glorious day the Lord has given us." So we're ready. We got a good temperature here. And then we're going to start and take the lamb chops down there for a nice sear. You hear that? That's the sizzle of freedom right there. Oh my gosh, if you could smell this, you would want to put it in a cologne, rub it all over your husband, and then lick his neck. But you're not here. I don't know how many of you know this, but Hammett recently went to Ireland. How do I know? The Facebook photos. And every day was the best day. We have so many lamb chops. We have about 30 that we're cooking tonight for 6 people. So, And one of the tricks, I don't know if this is okay in the grilling world, but we're gonna do it anyways. You know what happens when you have a good marinade? It's always left in there. But since this isn't my grill and I don't have to clean it, when I'm done tonight, I'm going to just pour this all over and let it flame out. Because again, it's not my grill. What do I care? Since this isn't my grill, let it burn, baby. Woo! Opa. I'm going to close that up, give it about a 2-minute good hot sear, and then we'll come back and flip it over. See you in a few. Start flipping them. I want to do a quick close-up. Look at that. Would you look at that? Oh my gosh. This is so great. You know what else is great? Hammett's attitude about everything. If I ever have a bad day and I need some cheering up, I'll call Hammett. Because she'll be like, "Dave, Frank, do you know how awesome you are?" And by the end of it, I actually believe it. That's a gift. Not a lot of people can do that for you. But Melissa Hammett can. All right. Let's finish this off. By the way, you guys ever notice why Hammett always calls you by first and last name? She goes, "Billy Godchuck." Oh, when I hear that, I just know I'm loved. She's one of my favorites. Now, I'm sorry, since this isn't my grill, I don't know about the hot spots and the cold spots, so I am working a little blind, which shows you what a true professional I am, because I'm doing this good on a grill that's not mine. It's a lot of stress, but I am keeping it together. Everything's turned over. We're going to turn this temperature down and just give it a few more minutes to kind of finish that in. We'll be back. So one of the things that I'm learning, since this is my first time making the all caps Lebanese lollipops in honor of Melissa Hammett, is that it is a fattier meat, so we had a little bit of a flame out, but that's okay. So now I'm pulling them off the grill. Again, we seared both sides for about a minute and a half each side, lowered the heat, and then another 2 minutes, and that should really make these things about complete. Plus, they're going to gain a little bit of temperature sitting here all stacked up on each other. We're going to let these cool off. I'm going to come back for a sample. I'll see you in 2 and 2. As you know, we are in a heat wave, and so I'm going to save water by drinking champagne. Let's give this a taste here. As you may or may not know, I have 4 children. And if you said, Dave, you can have Lebanese lollipops tonight for dinner, or keep all 4 of your children, I'd say, I can live with 3. This is delicious. Thank you, Melissa Hammett. You're fantastic.